Good morning, guys, and it is that time of year again. We are going to be harvesting our lavender, and I wanted to update you on how the lavender from last year is doing while I'm harvesting this lavender. I'm going to show you how beautiful our mother plants look, and then show you how good the baby plants are doing. And I'm actually going to dedicate a whole bed, probably a few different beds, all to lavender because it is such an amazing perennial. All right, let's get started. Alrighty guys, once again, these are the mother plants that I harvested my cuttings from last year, and they look really good. The wonderful thing about lavender here in zone 9, we deal with a lot of very hot weather, more arid, very dry, and lavender does great. You can't beat lavender. So let's go take a look at the plants that came from these girls and see how they're doing. I'm gonna get to harvesting these. Puppy power is the best power ever. Maxwell. These are my lavender transplants from last year. I wanted them to get good and established before I stuck them in the ground. I click the link right here to see the full detailed propagation of lavender. It is super easy to propagate, and look here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 plants right here just from cuttings. And that's not all. I have these as well. I have some little pine trees in here. I have lantana, and I have lavender, and look at blossoming. Smells great. So we're going to plant them. My goal is to have a ton of lavender around that I can make my infusions with. I love lavender. It has antihistamine properties, it's healing, helps you sleep. You can, with lavender, if you're using an essential oil, you can always add it to a carrier oil. That is the safest way. My personal favorite way of using lavender, I do love the essential oils, but I love infusing it directly into an avocado oil or an almond oil. One of my favorites right now is it's an avocado coconut oil fusion, and it doesn't solidify like coconut. The avocado helps it to stay liquid, and add my herbs to it and utilize it like that, and it's very safe that way. Alrighty, so let's give these plants a permanent home. I was given a ton of pots, and so I utilize the pots for my plants because I have such bad gopher problems, and I have them evenly spaced accordingly. I have holes in my pots as well, so the plant's root ball stays safe, and then it will branch out and through the holes and go as deeply as it likes, but the gophers will not kill that root ball. This is a good spot. What are you doing in here, mister? And yeah, what, you guys in the garden today? All right, and then I got this good decaying straw. I'm just gonna put around her right there. The soil's already moist. I'll give her a good water after I'm done. As you can see, they've got a great root system going on. Very hardy. They have made it through the summer here in a small pot, and they're doing great. So my goal is to fill this all out in this wonderful lavender. Yeah, I know I got a lot of lavandula dentata. This is my saga of how I stretch a dollar. Because of all its gifts, I'm a fool for propagation. Never have enough to help with all those little abrasions. Antiseptic, antifungal brings an inflammation. I plant it all around my home to chase off infestation. Struggle with insomnia, I just can't fall asleep. About to go bo peep and gather up my sheep. See, it helps with anxiety, brings on relaxation. Sachet in my pillow, I embrace the sweet sedation. These are just a few things that lavender can do. Don't you think it's time for you to plant a few? Alright guys, I just wanted to show you we are back in the greenhouse. Here's where I have my lavender. Once again, I just wanted to mention to you, don't let them sit in water. Don't let them dry out too much. Don't let them be soggy. And cover them. Thanks for watching. All right guys, so that about does it today for our lavender propagations that we planted into their permanent homes. They did great. I've had them in pots for the past year. Once they have a good little root system on them, you can put them in the ground. I like them to be good and hardy before I do that. And so I've had them in their pots for the past year. Got them in the ground now. Planted a total of 15 propagations that took from last year's cuttings. If you like this video, please be sure to subscribe. If you know someone who could use some tips on propagating lavender, be sure to share it and hit that notification bell to not miss an episode of Organically Ann. Thank you. Peace.